And remember people, the point of these account reviews is to really help you to better optimize your game, your characters, your resources, right? So, but also do know that I am not omnipotent. On the fly, I cannot tell you exactly, pinpoint to the dot, mathematically correct exactly what you need to be doing. I can give you a general idea, general sense of direction and who you should be looking towards, okay? Let's start with this account. I want to take a look at the units that are currently built. So we have Albedo, we have Ganyu, we have Bennett, Chi-Chi. So I'm guessing this is the main roster, right? So look at their levels. We got level 80, level 90, level 80, and 70 out of 80, Ascension 5. I would say this is a pretty solid team. The only problem is Ganyu is a ranged unit. So let's say you have Ganyu attacking from range, and then you want to proc the crystallize, and Ganyu needs to do charge shots, right? And you need to, and the shield drops where the reaction happens. That means Ganyu would have to run in to get the shield. So it's a little weird, but it's not a big problem. It's not a big problem. This team is definitely strong. And then you also have Ningguang built, you have Fischl built, Xiangling, and I think have 7 characters pretty well built. I'm just gonna use this because I think this is a filler one right now. If I were to build a team, this, so right now I want Ningguang to be the main DPS. Ningguang is a very potent DPS, especially if you run her in a double geo comp. I would say this would be one of the best comps you can be running with what you currently have. This right here, a very free to play friendly team. And for people wondering what about Fischl, the thing is, if you include Fischl in here, yes, Ningguang can have more off-field support, not only from Albedo but also from Fischl, but you're going to be losing the pyro, which is, you know, a flat out 25% damage. And if you amp that into Ningguang, it's still going to be great. And there are situations where I do think Fischl would be better, but this is the general team. I do think if you have them built, it's going to be the best team you can run with. I have played this team before, and it's a lot of fun. It's very easy. Then now we have to go into artifacts, right? Now we have to go into artifacts. Scholar, 20% energy, Archaic Petra, not the worst set you could be running with. Of course, this is like a more relatively early game set. I'd ideally want to see Gladiator, but okay, this obviously she's holding pieces for other units. I don't think Sacred Kid is really building healing bonus for Ningguang. Don't worry, guys. There's no way Sacred Kid is building healing bonus for Ningguang. Defense. There we go. Let's slap a crit rate. Helmet on. Geo damage. Yes. Attack. Yes. So now we have... Don't think there's another Geo piece, is there? Except unless it's on Albedo. Yeah, there's no more Geo pieces. So Albedo has one, and so it's one of these two has to go, for example. And then I will switch this one to... if you have an Archaic Petra. If not, then no Archaic Petra in this slot. So right now it's 15% Geo damage bonus, or we're gonna go for 18% attack. I think we'll take the Geo damage bonus. If you take the Geo damage bonus, you're gonna be running healing bonus. So if I were in this situation, I would definitely go with the Gladiator, just because the piece is so much better. This is crit rate versus healing bonus, right? So that's what I run with. And of course, artifact farming is a given, but if we're gonna be working with what we got here, that's what I would go with. Albedo, I think Albedo's set, we can't really touch it because I already saw what he had. Crit damage, yes. Geo damage, yes. Defense, yes. Attack, and yeah, there's not much to say about that. Let's take a look at Bennett's. I do prefer Bennett to have the Noblesse 4-piece is definitely better than the Crimson Witch. Xiangling is running 4-piece Gladiator. That's not the best for support Xiangling. And when we're running when we're running her in this composition, 2-piece Witch and 2-piece Noblesse is gonna be really good, because as you can see, the 4-piece Witch set doesn't really do much for for Crystallize. And that's the only reaction we're gonna be running with, Crystallize. So what we ideally for Xiangling in this team, we're gonna be running 2-piece Witch and 2-piece Noblesse to really amp up that Pyro NATO. She's gonna act as battery with Bennett for this team. It's a double battery team as well, right? Remember that. And of course, Bennett in this role, I especially with 2 Geos on a team, ideally I would put 4-piece noblesse, right? And that's gonna be it for this team. Now let's move onwards a little bit to Ganyu. Weapon, Favonius Warbow. Of course, it's because we don't have anything else. This can work fine. This can work fine. I'm not gonna be too nitpicky for the weapon. Let's take a look at artifacts. Okay, so running the 4-piece Wanderer's Troop, not bad. So got crit rate all the way. Wow, this is an amazing piece. Pretty good. A little bit unlucky on the HP roll, but pretty good. This one's pretty good as well with attack. And of course, crowd damage. Yeah, I mean, Wanderer's Troop is a solid set, and right, 61% crit rate with 149% crit damage, and especially you got Chi-Chi in here for Shattering Ice. It's fine. Now, regarding Bennett, now I see why he would be running the Crimson Witch. Now let's take a look at Chi-Chi, and even for this team, I still think Bennett with Noblesse is gonna be better. Energy recharge, great. Pyro damage, healing bonus. Okay, for this one, personally, I would prefer HP, just because, I mean, yeah, because you have Ganyu on the team, you have Cryo on the team, so you can go for that huge melt reaction, but it's a real toss-up. But I get it, you have one universal set that you run with Bennett, and a Pyro Cup is not the worst. So we got Chi-Chi on a... okay, this is an interesting way to run Chi-Chi. You got the flat 18% attack boost to give her more heals and a little more damage, I guess. What's her weapon? Nice, sacrificial sword. But I feel like if you're gonna go gladiator on Chi-Chi, it's still just better to go for the maiden set. Maiden set will be better. When we're trying to go for Chi-Chi, I think you're really bringing her on the team not to do damage, but to increase your survivability, right? Yeah, I see Sakura Kid saying Chi-Chi is just along for the ride, so I'm pretty sure you're using Chi-Chi to get yourself the double crowd effect, because I can see you're running like double healers. So this team has 2 healers. So if we were to say Chi-Chi out, Chong Yun, what other cryo would work here? It also depends on constellations, because with different constellations, other units are gonna start becoming more viable. Go like this. Yeah, actually, so if we take out this team, right? This team would be a little bit better, because you have 2 shields, and you still have double crowd. You can pop this down. You have 2 shields, and now you can you can leverage this shield to play within Albedo's field, right? This would solve the problem of constantly having to kite. Yes, you still have to kite. You can't just face tank everything, even with this build. But now having this double shield, right, with Crystallize, you can play around a lot longer inside this field. This is a great team. Yes, but this way we are not going to be able to work with Bennett. Bennett won't be in this team, but then again, Bennett has always been a little bit tricky to use with Ganyu, as I did mention way back in the beginning. And of course, I did mention this team. So because now you see, this will be your team 1, and then when it comes to this team, for example, let's say if our goal is the Abyss, this is your team 1. Now we freed up Bennett. We still have Ningguang to work with. Bennett and Ningguang work amazing. I remember we were talking about Fischl, so now we can do Fischl support DPS for Ningguang. We got Bennett. Ideally, we do want another Geo. I wouldn't put Noelle, because Noelle requires too much on-field presence. Instead of Noelle, I do think Geo MC holds better value here with the crit rate bonus. Oh, yeah, but this will be Geo. This would be a solid team 2, team 1, and team 2. So this is what I would personally move towards, and it depends on who you want to be pulling for. Let's see, we got 8 pulls. How many pulls do we have, Sarah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60, 11. This is 12 pages. That's 12 pages. That's 72 polls. That's 72 polls. 73, 4, 5, 6, 7. 77 polls. Wait, Sakura Kit, do you want Hutao? Okay, we are going to be getting a 50-50. It's going to be a 50-50, everyone. Sakura Kit with the $5 saying, please God, anything but Chi-Chi. Listen. You guys did it for me. All right, you guys did it for me. I need you all to come through and do it for Sacred Kit. Ready? We are at 77 polls. We are at 77 polls. It could just happen with one poll. Let's go. That's a 4-star. We got the power of 69 primos. Let's go. 5-star. 5-star. Right here. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Who now? Supremacy reigns strong, baby. Let's go. Yes. Chat, that is the power we needed. Amazing. Hu Tao is secured. Baby, let's go. Congratulations, Sacred Kit. Hu Tao, Ganyu. Got Hu Tao Ganyu. This is the first time I have ever summoned on another person's account. And if you guys see this luck, believe in the walrus. That's all you have to do. Believe in the walrus. Okay? Alright. That's enough with the hype. That's enough with the hype. Let's go back to our welcome back, people. Welcome back. We can't be having that level of energy every day. And Sacred Kit back with the super chat, $5, 50/50 win walrus. You the man, give her all the Benny artifacts, build that girl, boy. Let's build her. Let's build her right now. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna build her right now.